my name is Ariana Thacker and I'm CEO and founder of MoldCo. MoldCo is here to serve you. We have specialized labs, personalized protocols, MoldCo certified providers using the best-in-class care and treatments for mold toxicity. And we're here to deliver that to you in an accessible and affordable format. We have specialized evidence-based lab testing available for whenever you're ready for it, as well as a simple 3-step protocol guided by our MoldCo certified providers, so you can start your journey to better health right away. The current journey today outside of the MoldCo platform is very trialing for patients, from long waitlist times to lack of clarity to not even having an answer to what you're going through. We're here to change the script for that and here to deliver a simple and accessible patient experience through our telehealth platform, where we're delivering world-class care to you in a way that's affordable, accessible, and using an evidence-based approach. I was starting to have mysterious symptoms when I changed my home to a new location, and I started experiencing weird symptoms at first, really abnormal for me: shortness of breath, feeling more fatigued, not just feeling on the ball, some cognitive issues, some processing issues, and those symptoms started to get worse over time. And that was my flag to look into that further. So the mold was found in a few different places in the home. There was a very high spore count in the air from the HVAC system, and there were some of the telltale signs there. So there was dust on the vents, there was a strange odor, a musty, earthy odor, very common to when you have mold in your home. And there's also black mold under the kitchen sink too. We also suspect that there could have been mold hidden behind the walls. There's some damage, some water damage, and some signs of a leak in one of the closets. Likely a more pervasive mold issue that was largely hidden from my understanding, from my view, and was determined by a home inspector certified in finding mold-related issues in the home. It was a combination of shock and relief. For several months, I was going through mainstream medicine, going to several different specialists and healthcare providers, and was just not presented answers. My lab results showed up normal. The providers weren't quite sure what was going on with my health, so there was actually a tremendous sense of relief to actually having clarity of what was going on in my home, but also a lot of fear and uncertainty because this didn't seem addressed by any of the specialists or providers. So the answers for how to seek treatment, how to find help, how to get better was just very opaque to me at the time. The providers weren't able to provide any answers. There was a lot of diagnostic questions being asked, several different visits, going to an immunologist, allergist, neurologist, primary care providers, even going to functional health specialists. But at the end of the day, it was a big question mark for people I trusted with my health and people that were medical health professionals. I felt confused, I felt scared, I felt alone, I felt hopeless, helpless, and in intense victimhood. I was very nervous about my health outcomes, the future fate of my life. I was experiencing such intensive symptoms where it was so disruptive to my life and my work and everything so important to me. I felt that my friends didn't quite connect to the issues I was experiencing. I felt that I didn't feel quite seen by the providers. I started even questioning if my symptoms were real. So the symptoms journey started slow at first and then all at once. The analogy that comes to mind is the boiling frog example, where you have a frog in a pot of water. The water starts to heat up over time. It feels okay. Maybe it's even relaxing to the frog, who knows? But then there's a point where it's just deeply uncomfortable and quite problematic. So that's very close to my experience. First, it started off with something's a little bit off here, and it started snowballing over time, where the symptoms started becoming more severe, more intensive, more disruptive to my work and my life. We want to emphasize having world-class standard of care for our patients, and we've partnered with the world experts pioneering the research, which there's over 30 years of research focused on inflammation due to mold toxicity, due to water-damaged buildings, due to your environmental circumstances. So we want to bring that experience to the patient, and core to that is the Shoemaker protocol and translating that into a telehealth platform, so it's very accessible, very affordable for patients to access this type of world-class care. Also, as a company, we're looking to further develop research to advance this field. There's so much more left to do. So we want to be driving and pioneering the standard of care to continue to be the leader here in helping patients in the recovery journey from mold toxicity. Our founding team includes Dr. Shoemaker, who is the pioneer in mold toxicity, understanding inflammatory health impacts of water damage on human health. His research spans over 30 years and it's backed by tens of thousands of patients. We picked telehealth for the MoldCo platform versus an in-person clinic because we want to serve patients anywhere. And it also helps with the affordability and accessibility for patients really struggling through their mold-related healthcare journey. We're here to guide you through your transformation process. We know this is a very challenging time, and we don't want you to go through that alone. We have an evidence-based approach alongside world-class scientists and medical professionals to bring you an affordable and accessible solution based on over 30 years of research as you go step by step towards better health and recovery from mold in your home. It's time to remove the guesswork through your mold recovery journey. That's why through MoldCo we're offering an evidence-based, simple, 3-step guided protocol to help you get back to better health.